is Saturday. Actually, it is sunny outside, which is fantastic. And it is my day off. Actually, it's my weekend off, which is lovely. I have just worked, I don't know, 6 days was it, in a row. So I can't even remember the last time I vlogged because I'm pretty sure I didn't vlog throughout the week. I don't even know. I always say, like, with the job that I have, I love the flexibility of it. Like, granted, it is a roster system, so it is shift work, which is, depends on how you look at it. There's its ups and downs as well, but it's quite flexible that if you wanted to, like, change your days, change your times, your shifts and stuff, you can work amongst the people that you work with, you know, swap with each other and it gets done, which is great because you don't have to, like, ask that manager, can I have the morning off, or can I have this day? Like, it's just that thing where I know I wasn't great at asking for those days off when I had to ask someone one-on-one. So I really like this, although I rarely get weekends off, so it is nice to have a weekend off. And today it is my best friend's kid's birthday and she's going to have it in Berry. So they're just gonna go to the park. Kids are gonna play and we're just gonna chit chat, so we're making a day of it. I haven't been to Berry, I feel like in a few years. It's been quite a while. To be honest, back in the day when I worked Monday to Friday, we did a lot more weekend trips, and now that I'm not really free most weekends, I don't really get to do weekend trips, so this is nice. I did get up earlier today so I could wash my hair, seeing as, because I always have to put like this stuff in my hair. What is it? It's the wax stick, but mainly I put it under here, so then, like, when I tie my hair up in a pony, that bit stays up, and then sometimes a bit on the sides, so therefore by a couple of days in, it needs to be washed out. I mean, also I'll have a big indent in my hair. Oh, I didn't complete, like, it's pretty much dry. I'll say 90%, so it'll just keep drying as I'm getting ready. However, in doing that, it always means that I always think I have more time than I actually do. So now I literally have 1 hour that I've got to put on my makeup. I don't even know what I'm going to wear, because normally I'd wear something cute, and then a part of me is like, oh, if I'm going to sit at a park, is it going to be cold? So do I look... I'm that person. I really don't like jeans. Like, I like wearing skirts and dresses. I love girly things. I still may do that, and then maybe bring something extra to pop over my legs in case it gets cold. We shall see. We've got to do the makeup first, and we'll do the outfit last. I'm so sorry, Mummy's precious. I was collecting the clothes and I forgot I put them here. I'm so sorry, my baby. You can have your spot back. Oh, I just came to say hello. I'm so sorry. Luckily, it was only maybe half an hour. Not even. I was just looking at all my makeup and I was just thinking, I'm so glad that, like, I've gone through most of it. Literally, like, my tiny little Marc Jacobs bronzer that I've been using as like it was initially just a backup. Like, you know how you have that second makeup case that you just, like, pop in your handbag? It was in that, and I thought, let me take that out. I never ever used it. It's like sitting in there, and I've used it now and I'm finished. And now I found this Estee Lauder. This was a bronzing powder in medium, and this was also kind of in that same respect. And now that's going to be my new one that I'm going to finish. I'm so proud of myself that I'm finishing off things that normally, like, I just keep gathering. Also, I'm still absolutely loving this Nikea Joy powder. This is the one the brightening one that I put under the eyes to set my eyes. And then I usually use this one. It's so finely milled. It's the Velvet Finishing Powder, which I feel like I've used quite a bit. There's not too much left that I do have to buy a new one because I'm loving it. And even my Estee Lauder foundation, my favorite foundation, that's coming to an end too. I need to get that too. I don't like running out of makeup all at the same time. And I still use my little lipstick concoction that I made up myself. I literally use these every day. So I'm so proud of myself that I made, like, a color that I like. Also, an update on the Sky High Primer. I'm still using it. It's okay, but I wouldn't recommend it. Like, I haven't gotten to a point where I love it and I have to have it. I'm using it because I'm just used to using a primer, but as I said last time, that Lash Paradise so far is my favorite one. I'm going to put on my little falsies on the outer area. Also have the gift here. I don't have any wrapping paper. Like, I've got a gift bag for it, but I wanted to wrap it before I put it into the gift bag, but I haven't had any chance because I bought 2 items. Well, I bought one and then I wanted to buy something else, and then the other, I was going to go on the Thursday because I finished work at 6:30 and the shops were open later. I was so exhausted and my feet were so sore that I physically just couldn't continue on to the shops, and I probably shouldn't have left it so late, but I bought the first item a lot earlier, and then I was like, you know what? I feel like I needed something else with the gift. So then I sent Angus, I took a photo of what I wanted and I sent to Angus yesterday to get it for me because I was at work until 8 PM last night. So I didn't have a chance to get it yesterday either. And then I just realized that I don't have a wrapping paper at home. I usually collect stuff like, and now this is something I got from my mum. I'll buy cards to write on. I'll buy gift wrapping paper. I do recycle gift bags because sometimes I feel like they're so brand new, and well, isn't that the whole point of them? I'm not going to throw it out. But I usually have stuff like that at home, so therefore I forget, I don't ever think I need to buy more. And I just realized I'm out of everything. And my mum doesn't have gift wrapping paper because she doesn't wrap gifts. She has like gift bags, and she also has cards. How I was saying before about in relation to my shifts, I'm normally like work 6 days on and have 3 days off. And lately they haven't been giving us good hours, so I'm having to pick up on days that I'm off just to make up better hours to get a better pay. And on Tuesday is Christian's graduation, so like I was really excited to be invited by Sonia to go. And I had a really early morning shift, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna offer to give that to someone, either if they swap my shift or take the shift. So I offered to give it away to someone, and someone said, yeah, I'll take it. And I was like, awesome. We did all the paperwork, and then I continued along with my day. Someone else offered, and I was like, oh, someone already like took it. Then it came back that this person didn't have enough rest hours, so they denied my giveaway to that person. So I went back to the other person and said, any chance that you're still free? And that person was like, oh no, I've already picked up a different shift. And now I'm like, so I put it back out there and nobody has picked it up. So now I'm going to have to work, and I'm going to miss out on going to Christian's graduation. So in one respect, as I say, it's so nice to be able to be flexible. But sometimes it happens where they deny things because at the end of the day, it's our fault. People should actually check if they have the time available to take that from you, because this has happened to me now 3 times before, where people have said yes, they'll take a shift, and then I'll make a plan for that day, and then it turns out that that person has too many hours or too little hours or whatever it is. Whoever's doing the roster just denies the shift, and then it's too late to find someone new. I'm quite annoyed by that because like I just really wanted to go, because it's like it's a lovely achievement, and I mean I still have a couple of days left just in case out of the blue something happens, but I guess I won't be going to that. All right, the makeup is done, and okay, I'm okay for time. I have no idea what I'm gonna wear, so I'll come back to you guys when, oh actually no, I was going to show you guys the gifts. So I have these, the Peter Alexander PJs. They look like a bunny with a donut. They're so cute. It's a Krispy Kreme collab. I thought they were so cute. I just realized it says boys PJ set, but to me, that's the girls. All the girls were getting them at work. So unless they just popped the box through in the box, I don't know. It had a box, so I took it. And then I thought this was adorable. It's a kitchen sink, my little kitchen sink. It actually works. Like you can put water in there, and then they can do some dishes and just have some fun. I feel like that's such a great funny thing for kids to do. So outfit wise, I kind of knew what I wanted to wear. However, the issue, I always say this, the issue is the shoes. Somehow I always buy shoes that I feel like don't go with any of the clothes that I own. Also, I have been feeling like I need a wardrobe refresher. Anyway, I put on, the whole point is like I imagined it with the boots on, and then I put the boots on and they just looked awful, didn't go with the outfit. I tried on another pair of boots. They didn't work either, so then I've just got my slip-on shoes, which I hope I'm not cold. However, I am actually going to take a pair of track pants in the car because we've taken the car anyway. And if I get cold, I'm putting the track pants on. I think the camera is crooked, so I apologize. However, this is the outfit. This is my cardi that I got from Kmart. I love the blue. This is a grey skirt. I don't even know if I showed you guys. I got it from Target like, a couple of months ago. I probably could have been a time I wasn't vlogging, I don't know. At the back, it has a split and it went so high up to here that I just sewed it all in. And so like I love grey for winter. And so my plan was to wear white boots, and I thought they would look really cute. But the boots, as I said, just didn't go with the outfit at all. So I'm wearing these shoes, which they're comfy for me. I'm doing my fluffy winter bag, and then I'm bringing the gimbal, and you know what? I'm doing great for time. I'm so proud of myself. Little Junior doesn't know that he's not coming. I haven't told him yet. I think he thinks, because doesn't look like I'm in my work gear, that he's probably coming with me. But we're not going to bring him because the drive is a bit long and he doesn't really like being in the car. And also, even though we're in a park, I never know if you can bring dogs because this is Australia. I feel like you can't take dogs anywhere. All right, I will see you guys somewhere along the way.
Leaving this place, the sun's about to break. You're riding shotgun. The feeling we chase, I'm wide awake. Take me away now.
is the next day and I'm just getting ready for the day. I was thinking to do some light makeup. We'll see how we go. Yesterday, as you guys could tell, I did not vlog much at all. You know what's funny? So many, like, you know, the really popular vloggers that's their living, like they vlog, they do videos, and they never film themselves doing, like, going to friends' houses and things like that, like events and things they have. I guess mainly because other people, like, don't want to be in the camera. You also, you know, you want to be respectful of other people. And at the time I didn't think of, I'm always like, why are they not showing anything? Like, why are you telling me you're going to this event but then you don't show me the event? And I realized I do exactly the same thing, because when you're out, it's so hard. Like, people that you're with have children. Like yesterday, it was all children with us. We went to a park that was full of kids, and I was like, what did I think I was going to record? I showed you guys some of the food. We went to Berry, and there is a bakery there, and the food was delicious. I had a sausage roll. It was literally like this big. It was delicious. I had tried half of a croissant. It was delicious as well. Sonia's like, we got to go back to have those croissants because they were so good. And my friend Anita made the cupcakes, and they were delicious too, and they looked really pretty as well. I'm going to do the CC cream today. I haven't done that in ages. And you know what? We spent the day chit-chatting, as you do, because I feel like I haven't seen my friend in a minute. Everyone's got so much happening in their lives. Also, you know how it is. You're working. Winter's hard. We all have things on. It's just hard. We try so much to catch up as much as we can, but it is hard. And it is also hard when your best friend lives in another city. Don't dirty my jumper. I just got a little foundation stain. I'm going to try and clean it. I mean, I don't think you can see from far, but I can see. And I'm wearing my new Victoria's Secret hoodie, which I haven't worn yet. The pink, the one that I got from overseas. It's my first time wearing it. Of course, I'm going to dirty it. Of course, that's me. To be honest, things are pretty much the same in my life. My dad is still unwell, and a lot of our time just goes with helping out there and just seeing what we can do. I forgot how nice this foundation is. I think in summer it doesn't work for me because I'm quite, like, I'm sweaty as I'm getting ready and I feel extra shiny, but right now I actually don't feel shiny. So I do think the CC cream for me personally works well in winter, and in summer I do need something that's gonna like blot me down and not make me so shiny, because I do know, I understand, like, the older we get we have the fine lines and stuff, and it's better to use less makeup because then it doesn't really sit into your lines and things. However, I have that issue when my skin is so textured that that's more of my concern rather than the fine lines. So I always powder it down because I would rather like hide those blemishes more than worry about the fine lines. The problem is, as much as I would like to not put any powder, I do have to put some under my eyes, because if I don't set under the eyes, if I put on any mascara, it just panda eyes. It goes everywhere. We don't have any big plans on today. We are just going to watch my nephew Christian play some soccer. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to spend some time at home with Chippy. It's my day to bond with my little boy. I did pop on my little like lashes on the side, but I feel like I have not worn no eyeshadow in I don't even know how long. I knew, because like I always feel like it completes the look, but I don't mind it. Like, I feel like this is like a no makeup look. And I'm just going to put a little bit of my concoction on, just lightly, so it looks like my lips have a bit of colour. And this is the look for today. And now, just hair wise, I think I'm just going to let it out, or I might ponytail it. I was just about to say the sun is not out today, but it is 9 o'clock, so it is a bit early, so it might come out. I'm going to have some breakfast. I am going to have some Nutrigrain. This is the malt one. That's my favourite. I'm normally not a huge cereal person. I don't eat it all the time for breakfast, but sometimes I get the cravings, and this is my new favourite. I never was a Nutrigrain person growing up. I didn't like the flavour of it, but I just love anything that's like malt flavoured. Saying that, I haven't had, well, I guess it's vanilla malt, which I prefer, not really choc malt, because I haven't had Milo in so many years. That's a malty flavour, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to have my breakfast, and then we'll figure out the hair. That's not important. I did try and wash out the stain. It's just wet, it'll dry. Literally, I'm just doing trackies. So I'm just doing my zip up hoodie, my black track pants. I'm going to pop sneakers on when I go downstairs. And that's it. So I'm at Sonia's place now. We did go to the shops just a little bit before. Christian's game, unfortunately, got cancelled. The other team forfeited, so we're not going to go watch soccer. We're just going to make some sandwiches and sit outside in the sun, and then that'll probably be the day. Can you guys see Chip through the door? He's always so afraid. Hey, Mama, I'm not leaving you. Look, there's Angus. Hi, Angus. See, you can hang out with Angus. Mommy's just making sandwiches. Chippy already ate. So we've got our bread rolls here. Chippy be right in. Sonia's having wholemeal. Angus and I are having the ciabatta. And we're going to do burger slice, We've got ham. I think this is chorizo and salami. I'll just double check what everybody wants. Usually we have salami and ham. And then we've got avocado. And we'll take it from there. We'll see how we go. I've got avocado on all three. Next up, I've put the ham. There was an extra piece, so I just split it up between the three. This is Sonia's. I put the salami on there, and then she's got a cheese. Mine's got salami. That's Angus's. I'm going to put extra one on his, the spicy chorizo. I've got the avocado there, the cheese, and that's mine. I'm just going to put avocado on Angus's. Sonia's going to put hers in the sandwich maker. Chippy and I are now home. Sonia and Angus are going out to dinner tonight. We're going to have a relaxed one. As I said, I work early in the morning. I brought home some leftover water. We did do a lovely gift pack for the birthday that Sonia is going to. I didn't show it to you guys because I forgot. But anyways, I ended up getting some cellophane to have at home and also some pink gift paper. You know, when you put it in the baggies. I got pink because I figured most of my friends are girlies. And I usually like to do pink and girly colors, so I thought that will come in handy. Because sometimes and also the cellophane, when I want to do something like that, I forget that I don't have this stuff. So I like to have this stuff on hand. So if I decide that I want to do a little gift pack, I've got things, you know, or even in a bag, I've got things to put. I did a quick dash into Aldi and I got my makeup wipe removers. I got one of each. I got one of the red one and one of the gold one. They pretty much do the same. But these are fantastic. Fantastic price for under $5 I got two. They're literally I think $2 something. And they do such a great job. Also something that I needed was a new bath mat. Well, I'm going to use it for in the shower. It's a long one, I guess, for a bath. And it does say bath mat, anti-sleep mat. However, I do need one for the shower. I was going to say it is a little bit raised and bubbly, but the one I currently have in there is kind of gross because it's been there quite a while. And so what I want to do is throw that, do a nice good clean inside and then pop a new one on, because I feel like these things, whilst they are plastic and do last forever, they do get a bit grotty. And I found that the tiles that I have in my bathroom are so slippery, so I'm so glad I have one of these. And then the other day I was looking online for some AHA, BHA type situation, and I was in TK Maxx and I found this. It's a clarifying serum. I believe it's a Korean beauty. It says made in South Korea, so I'm gonna try it out. I've never tried this brand. But this was $15, which is a great price compared to the $60 kind of price tag I was looking. It looks really nice. And that's a cool flat pump. So I will give that a try and I can let you guys know how it is. And that's the few things that I picked up today. I was just charging my watch so it could be good for tomorrow. So a lot later on in the day, I'm about to make myself some dinner, but also it will entail some food for the rest of the week as well. I was just vlogging. Oh my goodness, my fingers are freezing. I literally just turned on the heating because I'm so cold. I was editing a little bit on the couch and I had the blanket on me, but my hand was still so cold, trying to do computer work. When the air is cold, my fingers are freezing. So I'm trying to do a little pizza scrolls with puff pastry. I'll be honest, I've never used puff pastry in my life. I've eaten it and I love it, but I haven't used it myself. And so I unfroze 2 sheets and literally I think I'm just going to put some toppings in there and then bake it, and we'll see how we go. Sonia accidentally sent me a recipe months ago with some scrolls, and I was like, oh, thanks Sonia, I could do this. And it gave me the idea, and I had bought the puff pastry and it's been sitting in my freezer, and I'm like, I need to pull it out and try some. So I'm going to get the ingredients out and then we'll do it together. Okay, so I kept it wrapped while it was defrosting and it is now nice and soft. I'm going to try to do some scrolls and some I'll see how I'm going to go. I've got some bacon in here. I've got a couple of leftover salamis in there. I've got some mozzarella here. I'm probably going to need some more, but I have sandwich cheese, which will work. I'm going to do an egg with the egg wash. I've got my peppers here, I've got some mushrooms, and I've got to chop up some onions. And I think if I make it like pizza, I'm just going to put some barbecue sauce, put in some baking paper so it doesn't stick. This is what they look like. They're a bit cold now because guests came over, so I had to come back up and turn off the oven. But I think they should taste okay. They look alright. Welcome to the vlog. We are at Christian's graduation, the first in our family. We're very excited. He did graduate uni of Wollongong, and we just took a few pics. We got here early. They told us to get here early so then Christian can get gowned. There's Christian over there. He is definitely not one for the limelight or one who wants to take pictures or anything, but we are so desperate for him to take pictures. And as my mum said, she's like, it's her graduation too. I would say this is probably the area afterwards. For once it's all happened, people will gather. They're going to have champagne bar, some stuff. There's a hashtag over there. Oh, it's the wrong way around. But we're going to go through there. Christian will go through a different entry. As you can see, there's a lot of graduates, the women, all the girls, lovely dressed in nice dresses. There's Christian, because it'll be a bit far later. What's your hair?
I don't know, I can't figure out this hat.
It does look good. This is the whole bit. It looks lovely. Even the seats look nice. The blue, I think the blue is nice. Okay, oh, there's Nani. What do you mean? No, on the side it said graduates
No,
here.
I'm like, I assume all the front, but the graduates only in front of us. On the left
Oh,
side, it's all
yes. Yeah. Okay. And there's Sonia and Angus. We're getting ourselves ready for taking our pictures. Actually, the lighting isn't too bad. It is blue, but the light, that like spotlight is right on me. And we got here super early today. What time? I did a vlog beforehand because I had to get up at like 5:30 to get myself ready. And you know, well, luckily Christian was in a good mood, so I could record him.
Christian. Nathan Mark Day.
We are home now, and this is Sonia's little setup. Look how good it looks. I love the balloons. And then we got some Krispy Kremes, some plain ones, and then some not plain ones. And Sonia's just trying to take a picture. I was just gonna, no, she got these off Amazon or something like that.
Never Timu
Or Temu or somewhere, and then she's popped them in. They look so cool. And then there's this sign here. We've picked up a dog in the meantime because we are now home. The most handsome.
Do you like my little bit? Look at me, I'm so excited for you. Look at your present. From all of us. Well, from four of us.
Thank you.
From you, yeah, I have separate presents.
Not from me. I thought we weren't doing any of this though.
We're not.
That's
It's just
us.
us.
What do you mean there's no one else coming?
It's just
This
a,
is just a little thing. That's a little thing. You want the other one. So open up.
So you can put your
Put
watch.
watches in there.
Alright, that's
Because you've got two watches and I thought, well,
Yeah.
maybe one thing you buy a
Okay.
third. Because you throw them around everywhere.
Yeah, that's true actually. Okay, well thank you
And
guys.
so, and then, but I wrote
See, there's a-
graduate, so then it reminds you why we
Now
when we
open
got
your
it.
card.
it was really hard editing that vlog. Whilst my dad wasn't on the vlog, it was the last vlog that I filmed before his passing. Congratulations to Christian. We are so proud of him. My dad was so proud of him. He was so happy. He really, really wanted to go to the graduation, and literally everything was planned around him going, and he was feeling better just before that, but unfortunately he couldn't make it. I know it's going to be really hard probably for my sister watching it back, and she probably won't watch it, but that's okay. I did want to share with you guys because it was pre-filmed, and you guys are also like an extended part of my family. I've honestly been doing okay. I've been back at work. I just keep my mind off it. Like now talking about it, you know, brings up the tears, but otherwise I just keep myself busy and keep going. And I do have to remember that my dad would have wanted us to go on with our life. Whilst we visit him at his resting place, he will always, as I said before, he'll always be in our hearts. It's definitely hard on my mum because, you know, they were married for 50 years and her life literally revolved around him. And, you know, me and her have been working out stuff. You know, all of the feelings that you're feeling because that person has passed, the after things, taking them off bills and taking them off things is such a process. There's so much to do and we're still doing it now. But I am gonna restart vlogging and restart the fashion videos because I do remember my dad loved the vlogs. Like, I never even knew that he watched them. And then I'd see him telling other people about them and be like, oh, have a look, you know, Stanzie's on YouTube. And you know what, I know he'd be proud of me to keep going. So I am going to do that. Now, I think a little bit the hard thing about the online world is it's the like, what are people going to say? And my mum is, I guess, from an older generation where that's constantly in their head. So it is sometimes in my head too, but I just think to myself, you know what? If you don't enjoy my vlogs or you don't think I'm living my life the way I should, just don't watch them. There are many, many other people out there in the world. Also, thank you very much for all the lovely messages on the last video. It means a lot to me that you guys are thinking of me and also are happy to give me the time that I need. So thank you once again for supporting me and being here, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.